What is good, everyone? Welcome back to Nate Trades. Today is day number 12 of documenting my journey to becoming a consistently profitable day trader. Today is July 8th, 2026, Wednesday. I'm going to be going over the three trades that I took today, the two losses, and then that win right there. First, let's get right into market bias. Okay, right on the 4-hour time frame, you can see that we displaced through this low right here, and then we have these two relative equal lows here. And so overall, I'm leaning bearish. On the 1-hour time frame, you can see we made this big impulsive move down, and we're kind of trickling back up, but we're sitting in the overall zone of this 1 hour for value gap. And so for that reason, I was going to be leaning bearish. If we, however, just displace higher, then I would be looking for these relative equal highs, this being a 4-hour for value gap, and then obviously inside of 1 hour, but these relative equal highs here and all this trend line here, I would be leaning bullish towards that. All right, going right into the first trade setup of the day I took was this continuation long. So what were we looking? At open, we ripped higher towards London high, a very, very obvious high. We retraced here, didn't get very good displacement, and then we made a small move here. Now there was an SMT with this small low. You can see ES reswept it and Q didn't, so SMT. Then we got A plus displacement up towards these relative equal highs. And then obviously we just had a lot of trend line. So what I was targeting here was just a simple one-to-one, go break even at the close high right here, just mechanically, and then just target a one-to-one, which would be right around the 1 hour for value gap. Had this one play out, and it lost right there. Very unfortunate, super A plus, but very unfortunate. A note for this trade is ES is in a very bearish spot. ES didn't move higher at all. It's in a very bearish spot. Another note for this trade was I've been studying gamma levels. Gamma levels and options. I don't have it all put together yet. I'm very new to it. I've been studying it and just started integrating it into my trading about 2 weeks ago. And it's just kind of on the side, and I'm trying my best to learn it. Anyways, a side note from that trade is there was no gamma above. There was no gamma exposure levels above. They were all sitting very below. And so even though this was super A plus textbook from my model, maybe I shouldn't have taken it because gamma exposure levels attract price. And even though we got massive displacement, it still didn't work. All right, going right into the second trade that I took. This one was again super A plus, massive displacement, clear draws on liquidity, but again the gamma levels was off. But because I'm very new to gamma levels and I didn't want to base all my trading around that, I still took this. This was everything I was looking for minus the gamma levels. So what did we do? We kind of chopped around. We hit this 15-minute for value gap right here. Respected it. We also went down and tapped this 5-minute for value gap right here, and then we have clear and obvious relative equal highs here. So after massive displacement, I entered longs again, and unfortunately got stopped out again. The note that I got from both of these were the models themselves were A plus. However, the gamma levels were not. So I'm executing well on the model. I just need to integrate the gamma levels better because the gamma levels were just simply lower, and that's simply how it was. There was no high positive gamma or negative gamma exposure levels above. They were simply lower. All right, after the market finally dumped towards the gamma levels, we got this clean retrace here and then immediate displacement lower. We edged a 1 hour for value gap. And so with that being relative equal lows, and then again, just with the gamma levels, there was a put wall at about 700 on QQQ. But overall, I was just leaning bearish at this point, specifically because of the gamma levels, even though there was all this like ICT low resistance. So yeah, that's why I entered this trade. How did this one play out? I honestly just chopped around, and then I went break even here, and then I was targeting this 15-minute fair value gap right here, just as the sort of low-hanging fruit. You can see it just targeting the 15-minute for value gap for about a 1.5 RR. And yeah, which was about the same point that both SPY and QQQ hit both significant gamma levels. And so, yeah, that was the trade. I'm going to start integrating more gamma levels into my trading strategy. Instead of just having an A plus draw on liquidity, I'm going to have an A plus draw on liquidity and a good gamma level, like an A plus gamma level. So I'll have the A plus structure, the A plus displacement, the A plus draw and liquidity, and then the A plus gamma level. That will be the new thing I'm adding. And officially, I will be talking about it now. But yeah, that is it from today's trading recap. The biggest lesson I get from today is gamma, gamma, gamma levels. I know that gamma levels attract price, and I got cooked pattern trading without gamma levels today. The model itself was super clean, and drawn liquidity was super clean, but unfortunately the gamma levels were not. So therefore, I didn't win those trades. And in the one trade that I did take towards gamma levels, I won. So yeah, that was pretty awesome. Just seeing that all play out. All right, that is it from today's trading recap. If you want to follow along with my journey, hit the subscribe button below. You can follow me on Instagram as well at natetrades.official. And yeah, peace out. Have a great rest of your day, boys.